Happy New Year, everyone. Congratulations on making it to the new year. I just want to quickly talk about New Year resolutions. It's the beginning of the year and everyone is making their New Year resolutions. What are New Year resolutions? These are promises, these are goals that you have set for yourself for the new year. At the beginning of the year like this, people make some goals, some financial goals, some weight loss goals. This is the year you've told yourself you're going to start a business, you're going to save more, you're going to go into that relationship, you're going to get married, you're going to, just achieve your goals. And I want to talk about a particular goal that people usually don't pay attention to, and that is the personal development goals. Congratulations on making all the money last year. Congratulations on starting that business that goal, you achieved that goal. But I want to talk about, setting personal development goals for yourself. There are so many persons, they are doing so well financially, they are doing so well in their career, goals in business, they are doing so well financially, making so much money, business is thriving, career is thriving. But a particular aspect most persons ignore is their personal character development. So many persons have built so much skills that is helping them thrive in business. But when it comes to relationship, when it comes to communication, they are zero. Why? They refuse to pay attention to that particular aspect of their life. So many persons are still battling with past trauma, their emotional wrecks. Why? They refuse to heal, or they refuse to ask for help. They refuse to forgive. They refuse to let go of, that emotional baggage that have been holding them bound, and just focus on, some people say the best revenge is success. So I think when I make so much money, that person that did me dirty, I'm going to know. The truth is that the best revenge you can give, the best revenge is to become a better version of yourself every day. Your best revenge is to evolve into the best version of yourself, heal and move on. So I want to talk about building your character. This is a new year. As you are setting those financial goals for yourself, set goals for your personal development, set goals for your character building. Okay, set goals for your emotional stability. Set goals to become the best version of yourself mentally. Set goals to build your communication skills. I can give so many examples. So many persons, when it comes to communication, count them out. Like they don't know how to communicate. I know some persons that after you talk with them, you feel so bad. In fact, so many persons, they have their tongue, they've used their tongue, their words to murder people. And by the time they are calling murderers, they won't even know they are among the murderers. Why? They don't even know that their tongue has done so much damage. Some people say, this is my personality, accept me the way I am. Trust me, there is no permanent personality, especially when that personality is doing more harm than good. That's some people that talk too much. Like, all these years, people have called you out that you talk too much. Nobody can tell you their secret because you're going to spread it. You've lost so many friends. You've lost relationship. Even when something major is happening in the family, nobody tells you about it because they know that you have a loud mouth. This year, make it a point of, where you are. Where you're deficient in your character. Nobody is saying you should be perfect, you should be all, no. But you already know there are some areas in your life that you need to work on, especially when it has to do with your character. Is it in taming your tongue? Currently, let's say this year, you lost so many friends. Why? Everybody keeps saying the same thing, that you talk too much. Like nobody can tell you a secret because you're going to spread it. You keep blaming everybody. I don't know why nobody's telling me anything. But check your track record. What has people been complaining about? Is it like, have you lost so many friends because people have complained that your words are like venom? Like when you speak, maybe when you have issues with your friends, with your family, the kind of words that come out from your mouth can literally kill somebody, can literally break a heart. It's time to go back and just do a self-reflection, like, this year, how do I, become so conscious of my words that I won't be saying those, like, my tongue will no longer be this vile tongue, be this venomous. How do I control my temper? So many persons is anger. You have a very short temper. I know you will say this is my personality. Trust me, there is no permanent personality, especially when it is no longer serving you. Nobody can stay with a toxic person, even though people can genuinely love you, but it gets to a point where you will frustrate them and they will leave you. So what am I trying to say? This year, make it a point of duty to set goals for yourself in building your character, in building relationships. So many of you, there's a pattern. You've heard people tell you that you are a betrayer. You've betrayed so many of your friends. God has into your life that has loved you, has helped you, but at the end of the day, you betrayed them. And this is a new year. You're writing in your resolution that you're going to make new friends. Guess what? If you don't change yourself, the new persons that will come to your life, if you change your environment, you see, if you don't change you will still end up betraying these people. Because even the Bible says that you can't put a new wine in an old skin. It's going to contaminate it. But for preservation, you have to put a new wine in a new bottle. So you have to become a better version of yourself. You already know where you are lacking in character. People have told you that you have this, or maybe nobody have even told you. You know that you are very jealous. For no reason, you jealous people. You don't want to see people happy. When you see somebody thriving in a particular field, you want to sabotage that person. You want to talk down on the person's hard work. You want to talk down on the person's achievement because you're jealous. This is the time to check those character and change. Change is possible when you give yourself to development. There are so many things to do. Okay, let's say, for example, you're a toxic person. There are so many persons that they are very, very toxic. Everybody knows you. People have complained about you. People have loved you enough to tell you that, see, you're a toxic person. You're a bitter person. You get angry for no reason. You are a sadist, you are a pessimist. You can come into a gathering where everybody is just happy, everybody is celebrating. You will just see one thing that is bad and just everybody just killjoy is here. You know those things. You can't deceive yourself, right? So it's time to do a self-reflection and just this year, I want to work on my character. I want to work on my mindset. What am I so negative? What is that belief, that memory I have that has made me so negative that I don't even believe in anything positive? Even when I see good, all I can think about is the bad inside the good. It's time for a change. You can change. You can become a better version of yourself. You can stop being toxic. There are so many of you, you've lost so many relationships, you've lost so many friends, even your family members. Some persons have started avoiding you. Why? You're a very toxic person. And even when you want to repair the relationship, you still try to be toxic. And it's funny because you can't provide a solution to a problem with the same attitude you use in creating it. So you just have to evolve. You just have to evolve. This new year, make it a point of duty to become the best version of yourself in character. There are so many ways you can become self-aware. Your mindset can be renewed. You can become a loving person. You can become more empathetic. There are so many materials available. You can read books on personal development, on building character. You get it? You can get a coach. You can just submit yourself to mentorship and just humble yourself and really learn. And so many persons, all through your years, you have been making unwise decisions. You have made so many mistakes. You don't know how to. In fact, where you are right now is as a result of some mistake you made. There are many ways to become wise. You can become a wise person. Start reading books. Read your Bible. In fact, read the book of Proverbs. In fact, start this January. Read the book of Proverbs from chapter 1 to the last chapter. Trust me, small wisdom will drop on you. You start behaving right. What am I trying to say? As you're making goals to lose weight this year, to enter into another relationship, work on your character. That should be another goal. Seeing so many posts, like people appreciating their friends, like what is common that I've always seen that thank you for standing by me all through this year, even though I was so difficult, but God bless my amazing friends for standing by me, even when I tried to frustrate them, even when I was not. I don't know if you get it. Congratulations on having amazing friends. But don't you think it's time for you to come out from that phase of your life where you weary everyone out? Trust me, everyone goes through tough times that you need a shoulder to lean on. But some people have dwelt on that mountain of pity party, of weariness, of depression long enough that even your friends are worried. Like, don't you care about your friends? Like, I know they are there for you, they love you, they come true for you. Oh, congratulations. But don't you think it's not fair that it's time for you to at least give your friends a break? Don't be so difficult to love. Some persons are very, very difficult. You know you are difficult, but you expect everybody to understand you. And you, the same kind of grace you want people to extend to you, you do not extend it to people. You are not patient with people. You judge people. You are critical. You are critical. You lack empathy. But when it gets to your turn, you want people to be empathetic. You want people to understand that you're going through a lot. So they should not, like, even when you're difficult to love, when you're trying to frustrate people, you want them to understand you, but you are not understanding. What am I trying to say? Just tell yourself that this year, I want to come out from this problem. I'm tired of, like, I love my friends so much. I love my family. They have tried for me. It's time for me to take responsibility for my life and stop being worried and draining them. You can do it. Trust me. Being a victim forever is not the goal. I'm sorry you went through what you went through. I'm sorry that you are going through a lot. But trust me, there are people that have been through worse and they came out and rewrote their story and they are the hero of their story. Yes, you can do it. You can become a better version of yourself. You can build good relationships. So many persons, and your goal now is to get married, to meet the love of your life. Meanwhile, the love of your life that God sent to you, because of your character, because of your character deficiency, you have lost them. God sent you the love of your life last year, but because you had past trauma that you have not healed from, you bled on that person and you lost that relationship. And you refuse to work on yourself and you refuse to heal. Now you are praying for another love of your life. Guess what? Once they come up, no matter how good that person is, by the time you start bleeding, start frustrating them, they will still leave you. Because you don't need a change of relationship. You just need to change your personality. Yes. As you are making your New Year resolutions, start making plans to become better. You already know. I don't know you. I don't know I don't know where you need a transformation in your life. But you know that particular weakness you have that people have complained about, people that care about you have drawn your attention to. It's time to pay attention. Congratulations on making all the money, trust me, but if you lack basic human relationship skills, it's just money you have. So you have to work on your relationship, work on your communication, work on your character. There is no excuse for bad behavior. I know you've been through, they've hurt you, people have betrayed you. Yeah, I'm sorry. But you still meet more people. Don't bleed on them. Work on yourself. Become the best version of yourself. And you even love yourself. There are so many persons all through the year. They were takers, like, take. You didn't give. Nobody even appreciated you, like, oh, thank you for what you did for me. If you're the one writing the list of people that, oh, thank you for doing this, thank you for doing this. But you didn't do anything for anybody. You felt, oh, I didn't have to give. No, that's not true. There must be something to give. So make it a resolution. Add it to your resolution this year that this year I will be a giver. This year I will be a blessing to others. I will not just be draining people, taking from them. I want to be a blessing to others in my words, in my action, in every area of my life. Just make that resolution and say, I want to become that person that others will celebrate. I don't know if you get it. There must be something to give. You have something to give you. That is the truth. Okay? So as you're making this New Year resolution and all that, make sure there's a place for personal development. There is this place where you have put your character development as well, where you'll be intentional about building your character, your communication skills, your relationship skills. In fact, just tell yourself, I want to become a good person. I want to be more empathetic. I want to be more understanding. I want to be more patient. I want to be more honest. Like so many persons, you lie a lot. You lie a lot. You betray, you sabotage relationship with your character. And there is a pattern. This is the time not to deceive yourself. Just tell yourself the truth and, just go ahead and become the best version of yourself. Take your spiritual life serious. This is not the time to be asleep, This is the time to really hold God, This is the time to fight for your dreams. This is not the time to be complacent. This is not the time to just be living life anyhow. No. This is the time to fight for those dreams. Serve God with all of your heart. I wish you a prosperous new year. Go make that dream happen.